fishing. Enough said. So I'm sat here fishing right now. Well, actually, I'm not fishing yet, but I don't. You know what's funny is I don't like to like fish and record at the same time. So this is kind of weird. But I'm in one of my favorite places to go. I'm in the harbor at Saint-Tropez. I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but there's like these huge boats, and this is like my favorite place to be. Tonight, you know, I actually was talking to Nancy tonight about Gary V's business model. And I wanted to let everybody know that it's really possible to kind of like emulate what he's doing. And I know you see all the flash and shit, and he's like all over the place, but it's really not hard to figure out exactly what Gary V is doing with his media company. And so what he's done is he's become his own media company. And it's real easy for you to do that as well, right? So taking one favorite thing that you like to do, and for me, I like to motivate people, doing like what I'm doing right now, motivating people, giving them a reason to get out every day and film, right? That's my thing. If you work every day at whatever it is you want, you're gonna be successful. And if you look at Gary Vee, what he did was he came out and he started trying to be the face of his father's wine shop. But then that kind of flopped for him, right? And so he kept going, and he started just putting out shitloads of content, shitloads of value, motivating everybody, telling them what they could and couldn't do as far as like, you know, being famous or whatever, right? And telling everybody that the internet is really a good platform to go and make money. And I'm a testament to that anybody can get out here and give away shitloads of value and start to, in whatever it is, just live an extraordinary life. And if you're a fisherman, be a fisherman. If you're a bushcrafter, be a bushcrafter. If you're, you know, whatever it is, right? So Tai Lopez is kind of like the version of what I would morph myself into without all the flash and shit, right? But what I'm trying to say here is that he's the version of an informational marketer, right? His own products are information. Gary Vee has books, so he's giving away information as well, but he also uses this platform to do in-person seminars, right? Or just talks. But then, if you notice, he took the K-Swiss brand, and now he started to inject himself into K-Swiss. I think he bought it, but if he didn't, he has a hell of a deal, or he bought a majority of stock. So now he's starting to push that brand with himself. Now, I want you to understand that now that all the advertising is done, now that he has the audience, he can push whatever he wants to push. But he picked a brand that he purchased himself. Hey, I feel like this is the best time to tell you that if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, means a lot, and make sure you comment below, man. Let me know what you guys want to learn about, what you want to see, because I'm in the south of France and it's awesome. And hit that bell right next to the subscribe button so you can get notified when I upload, because YouTube's got some funny monkey business going on. All right, let's get back to it. So what I mean by having your own media company and pushing your own products, once you start to push yourself, and you don't need a lot of subscribers, you don't have to have 1 million subscribers. All you need are people that enjoy what you're doing, maybe a couple thousand people, man. I'm talking like 6 months worth of work of every day. And then let's say, for instance, you have an app that you want to start pushing that's congruent with what you're doing. So let's just say, for instance, you have an app, you're a fisherman, you have an app that says, here you can go fish in my favorite spots, and everybody starts to put in their favorite spots to fish, and that's an app you want people to download. Once you have your audience and you want people to use your app, you don't have to go anywhere else in order to get that audience to download your apps. You're built in. Your media company is built in. This is the future of internet marketing. This is the future of media right now. And I know that you might hear that a lot from Gary Vee, but I wanted to break it down in small sized chunks so you can understand what I'm talking about. So the number one thing that you need to do is start to do vlogs every day, SEO, whatever you want to do. Mine is YouTube. I think we're going to start Twitch and a podcast or whatever. That's what you want to start doing every day and start to build your audience. The number two thing is, once you start to find your footing and you decide exactly what it is you want to do and you have your voice, you need to start paying for syndication. That's like my next level. So if you notice that you see Gary Vee and people like Russell Brunson all over the internet, right? That's because they're paying to chase you around the internet. And they're not even just like sending out sales, they're sending out content. That's the difference. Start to syndicate yourself, and that's how you're going to build your following. Trying to do it organically is cool, but it might not be fast enough. So taking 10, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, money that you've already made from the last year of you building your brand, you should start taking that and putting out content, free vlogs, videos that you think that you've done really well, and people will get hooked on the content that you have. People that you're living an extraordinary life, other bushcrafters, other fishermen that really like what you have, and that's how you're going to start building your audience and becoming your own media powerhouse. So anyways, I don't want to take a whole lot of time to do this video, but I wanted to break down how it's possible to become your own media powerhouse without millions of followers, and you can start to sell your own products. You can start off and do like I do, right? I start off with other people's products. I present applications, brand startup apps that are just now coming out that my audience would enjoy, and I become the media outlet for them just by myself. I make quite a few sales just with the few subscribers that I have, because I have awesome subscribers. I have people that are really engaged with what I'm talking about. The next thing that I want you to know is that you can create these deals yourself. You don't have to wait for brands to come to you. You can physically go out, talk to the brands, let them know what you have, and they'll easily be interested in what you have going on, especially if you're super niched and you have a lot of engagement with even 5,000 subscribers. That's all you need. All right, guys, that's all I have. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Peace.